All right, today we're gonna make some creamy chicken pasta. It's super easy, it doesn't take too long. So let's get started and we'll get cooking. All right, so first I'm gonna heat some olive oil here, about 1.5 to 2 tablespoons. And while that's over on the stove, getting warm, I'm gonna go ahead and just prep some things. So first off, I like to chop the ends off my garlic. Just makes it easier to go through my garlic press. And we'll set that aside. Now that the olive oil is heated through, I'm gonna go ahead and put my chicken that I cut up into bite-sized pieces. I'm gonna take that over to the stove, and while that's cooking, I have a package of sun-dried tomatoes, and it's about a cup is what we're gonna need. And honestly, I do prefer to use the kind in the jar, but I thought I would try something new today. But I think from now on I will stick to the jarred tomato. So if you're gonna make this recipe, purchase the sun-dried tomatoes in oil. And now that our chicken is all nice and diced, we're gonna just move that to another pan and melt some butter in that same pan that we cooked the chicken in. And let's squeeze some fresh garlic in there. That's about 3 cloves worth, depending on the size of the cloves. You might need to maybe do one more, one less, whatever. And then we'll add 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour to this mixture. Give it a nice stir, so I don't want to see any little flour pieces in there at all. And I'm just stirring until that's all combined. Got my little helper in the background, supervising. All right, then to that mixture, I'm gonna add 1 cup of chicken broth, and I'm gonna mix that all in with my little whisk. And I'm just doing it nice and slow, mixing as I go. And as I'm mixing, it's starting to get thicker, and that's what I want. And it just smells really, really good. And you can do all this over the stove. I just moved it over here so that you guys could see better. And we'll put some heavy cream. Mix that 1 cup of heavy cream into that mixture. Get everything all nice and combined. And then we're gonna add 1 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. You can use store-bought if you want, already pre-grated, but I decided that I would just go ahead and grate it myself. And I'm gonna mix it all until it's all nice and melted in the mixture. And again, I'm just gonna go back to the stove, get it hot, and melt that right in there. And my sun-dried tomatoes. And I do recommend you cut them into strips as thin as you can. I went a little bit thicker this time, but I really think that it is better when it is just thinner slices, thinner cuts. And I'm gonna add a little bit of salt, about 1/2 teaspoon, and my Italian seasoning, a teaspoon of that, and some pepper, 1/4 teaspoon. And you can also add some Oh yeah, I'm gonna add some paprika in there, about a half a teaspoon. And if you go, you're a little bit over on the spice, you can. Sometimes you let people like more pepper than others or a little less salt. Go ahead and adjust it, it's fine. And I set that mixture over to the side. I'm gonna start my pasta boiling. And now that my pasta is all done, or almost done, I'm adding my chicken into that nice cheesy mixture. And get it all good and mixed up. Get it all coated with that creamy sauce. Add in the pasta. Use about a half a pound of pasta. Cook it exactly to the directions on the box for the lowest time. And I did make a little bit too much pasta. I set it aside. I'll probably make a salad or something with that. But that's okay. Then it's ready. After everything is all mixed and heated through, and it is really good. So I hope you guys enjoy this recipe.